Hi everybody, I'm going to make another Qi video for some of you. Some of you have shown me that you're very anxious to learn more about Qi. Some of you are simply impatient. The way of Nin Tai means to be patient, and even if you have to suffer long, you maintain your discipline. This would be Nin Tai Jitsu. But since you guys are anxious to further develop in your Qi, I'm going to give you a few exercises, and I want you to listen very carefully before you do them. I think everybody should understand that the true grandmasters of the art, back in the old days, they didn't have technology, but I'm pretty sure the true masters understood Qi. All your Kung Fu and great martial arts masters were great because they utilized and understood how to effectively use their Qi. And anybody who didn't have this knowledge or this ability to channel Qi, I'm sure now for some of you guys who are anxious to feel Qi, you already feel it. And allow me to remind you how you have felt it already. When you get scared, you'll feel this cold wave travel through your body. As a matter of fact, the energy goes through your body and even makes the hair stand up. You get goosebumps. The back of your hair stands up. These are the effects of your energy exploding, or energy that's overwhelming in the body. And some of you will probably feel Qi when you're on a toilet. That's right, when you're bowing, when you're pushing really hard. And after the excrement leaves the body, you feel this sense of relief, and you'll feel this sensation of energy. That's also Qi traveling through your body. And for you adults that have partners, when you have sex, you also feel Qi. There are two paths which you can feel Qi that everybody probably has experienced. One of them is through heat, and the other one is through sensations throughout the body. I'm not going to get into details right now because we have younger audience listening. So there are things that I do want to discuss at the more advanced level, but not now. Either way, all of you have felt Qi travel through your body. You just didn't recognize it as Qi, or all of you have experienced or felt Qi traveling through your body. This sensation of energy, this sensation of electricity, or this tingling feeling that goes through your body, you've already experienced. Not even cultivating, but it accidentally happens. It's not really an accident, but you have actually experienced and felt Qi. None of you can deny that you didn't feel this, because it's part of life, and that's what the body naturally does. Now let's get into where the energy travels to and where the endpoints are. The endpoints are your tongue, your finger, the tips of your hair, the bottom of your feet. Right underneath the underarm. And exactly at the center of the body, we're talking about your sexual organs. These are the outlets of your energy, or it goes, maximizes, or it pushes itself to those areas. Some of you might feel heat in between your hands, but to say that you're moving the chi ball, I'm gonna tell you, it's not like Naruto where you have this ball of energy. It's not like that at all. And let me explain something to you so that you guys understand. And for those who want to expedite your chi training, listen very carefully, because this is the real stuff. When you breathe in, you also have to remind yourself that your body is like hoses. So when you take a hose and you fold it, what's happening is, if this is a water hose, the free flow of the water is at a steady pace. But when you fold it, it chokes the flow of the water. And then when you release it, because of all the pressure, it shoots a strong line of water. Your arms are exactly the same as a hose. When you fold it at the elbow, you're folding the hose. The further you hold it back, the stronger you're choking the energy flow. So the energy here is stuck here, and it's not allowing it to come here through your palms or your fingertips. So when you're cultivating, you do this so that when you release the arms, it encourages this power that's been stored to release. And when you do this correctly, and you do this correctly, or do this correctly, that's when you're gonna feel chi bounce off each other. So a lot of you who's telling me that you're feeling these chi balls, I'm wondering, do you even know how to fold your arms so that you allow the energy to become full in its potential, so that when you release it, it actually bounces off each other? A lot of you probably are delusional. You're sitting there thinking, ooh, wow, chi ball. It's not like that, guys. A real chi teacher or master understands exactly what I'm talking about. And those who think or want to be chi masters, they'll sit there, not even understand how to fold their arms, store their energy, generate it, and release it, so that they can feel these bounces. These are things I haven't taught anybody yet, but I'm going to go ahead and teach you this. Now, with that understanding, if you guys want to be honest and understand how to apply the body, how to choke or cut off energy so that it can empower itself or become stronger, so that you can do these exercises, so that you can actually feel this generated energy, if you have the patience, if you have the discipline to do this correctly, and not send me emails and lie to me, I will teach you. Okay? And this video is for a lot of you to understand. I've given away a lot of secrets here, but it's so that you guys know what to expect. Because I get disappointed sometimes when I read these personal messages and you're telling me you're doing these things, and it makes me really curious whether you know the exercises or not, or you're just saying this because you want more information from me. Chi, to cultivate it, it takes time. It also takes approximately 30, 60, or 90 days for you to eat correctly and allow the body to change. So some of you who's only done this breathing exercise for less than 30 days and you're telling me you're doing this or doing that, it's hard for me to believe. And now, if everybody wants to stop playing games and you want to take this slowly, and I've given you plenty of opportunity so that you can drink fresh water, lukewarm water, not too cold, but lukewarm water. Eat more live enzymes and allow the body to change before we start cultivating the breathing and storing of energy. Then I'll be more than happy to share with you. And for those who are impatient and don't know how to build your building blocks, guys, I'm sorry to disappoint you.